imposing Earth-normal physics on the chaotic dimensional soup surrounding them. The effect was immediate and violent. The space around the ship stabilized, solidifying into a bubble of normal spacetime within the rift. Outside their protective bubble, the Harbinger's shadowy forms became more defined, more solid, and clearly agitated. "It's working," Chen exclaimed. "They're being forced to manifest physically within our dimensional parameters." The creatures outside were massive, like living voids in the shape of mantis-like beings, their bodies still partially existing in other dimensions. But now, they were vulnerable, forced to interact with normal spacetime by the anchor's effect. "Weapons online," Rodriguez reported. "I have targeting solutions on 3 Harbingers." "Hold fire," Reeves ordered. "Dr. Chen, any attempt at communication?" Chen studied her readings. "They're emitting some kind of energy pattern. It could be communication, or it could be them trying to disrupt our systems. I can't." "Wait." She froze, staring at her screen. "Captain, I'm receiving a Luminarch signal from inside the rift." "That's impossible," Kessler argued. "The Luminarch were destroyed. The signal's degraded, but it's definitely using their mathematical patterns," Chen insisted. "It's coming from there." She pointed to a distant point within the dimensional rift, barely visible through the swarm of agitated Harbingers. Something was reflecting light differently than the surrounding chaos, a structure of some kind, floating within the rift. "A Luminarch vessel," Rodriguez suggested. "Or a trap," Wong countered. Reeves studied the distant object. "Dr. Chen, your best assessment." Chen took a deep breath. "The Luminarch sent us these blueprints for a reason. I think they're still out there, or at least some of them are. They couldn't fight the Harbingers in normal space, so they retreated into the dimensional rift itself. But they need our help to finish what they started." The Harbingers were now circling the Titan's echo, probing the bubble of normal spacetime maintained by the anchor. Occasionally, one would touch the boundary, recoiling as if burned when forced to fully materialize. "They're afraid of physical form," Kessler realized. "In their natural state, they exist across multiple dimensions simultaneously. The anchor forces them to exist in just one, our reality. Which makes them vulnerable," Rodriguez added, "but they still outnumber us hundreds to 1. Reeves made his decision. "Set course for the Luminarch signal. Maintain anchor field at maximum. If the Harbingers want to fight in our dimension, we'll give them one."